I wasn't able to win that same way because she started to play more aggressive, go for her shots a little bit more. So I wasn't too disappointed in myself. I just wish I made the adjustment a little bit quicker. Maybe it would have saved a little bit of future gray hairs or something.
Well, listen, you got out in straight sets, which was great. Second week in Australia, semis in the mid.
In a stunning turn of events, Coco Gauff, the world number 4, has openly declared Alex Eala as the best player at the Indian Wells after her surprising loss to the 19-year-old in the third round. This match has sent shock waves through the tennis community, and today we're diving into all the details. Now, if you've been following the tournament closely, you'll know that Coco Gauff started the match strong. She won the first 2 games of the first set, and for a moment, it seemed like Gauff was well on her way to another dominant performance. After all, just 2 weeks ago, Gauff had defeated Eala quite comprehensively. So, expectations were high for her to come through again. But as the match unfolded, something incredible happened. Alex Eala began to turn the tide. Gauff, who had been in complete control early on, found herself under increasing pressure as Eala made a stunning comeback. Ayala's ability to quickly adjust to the slow conditions of the court was evident. The more the match went on, the more Eala seemed to rise to the occasion. Gauff, who had initially looked like she would run away with the set, couldn't keep up with Ayala's relentless pace. And when it mattered most, Eala stepped up her game, taking control of every point. It wasn't just a mere win. It was an outclassing performance that left everyone in awe. The first set was an absolute spectacle. Gauff, who had secured the first 2 points of the first set, ended up losing every other point in a dominant 6-2 scoreline. It was a spectacular turnaround, and Ayala's resilience and skill were on full display. Even the most hardcore tennis fans couldn't help but be amazed by Ayala's composure and ability to turn things around. Every time Gauff thought she was back in control, Eala came up with a response. Whether it was a cheeky shot, a quick adjustment on the court, or just her overall fitness, Eala showed exactly why she's one of the most exciting young talents in women's tennis today. But things didn't stop there. The second set began with Eala continuing her dominant play, securing 2 quick points and carrying that momentum forward. However, the match took a dramatic turn when Gauff was forced to retire due to an injury. While Eala was clearly the favorite to win at that point, it was not the way she wanted to win. In her post-match press conference, Eala expressed genuine concern for Gauff's well-being. She made it clear that she didn't want to win the match in this manner and wished Gauff a speedy recovery. It was a moment of true sportsmanship, and Ayala's concern for her opponent was evident in the way she spoke.
Yeah, so back to your question, I really didn't want to win this way, but this is still a really big moment for me to be able to play on Stadium 1 of Indian Wells and against such a great competitor. I'm really grateful to be here and I'm super happy. Yeah.
Ayala's reaction after the match showed the kind of person she is, and it reinforced the respect she has for her fellow players. Even though she had just scored one of the biggest wins of her career, she wasn't concerned with celebrating or gloating. Instead, her thoughts were with Coco Gauff, a player she respects and admires. Ayala's humility and sportsmanship have won her many fans around the world. And this moment was just another example of why she's a role model for aspiring tennis players. But let's not take anything away from Alex Eala's performance here. She has proven time and time again that she is a force to be reckoned with. With this victory over Coco Gauff, Eala has now defeated 3 top 10 players, and she hasn't even cracked the top 20 in the world yet. Her stats are nothing short of insane, and if she ends up winning this tournament, her ranking will surely skyrocket. This is a player who is rapidly making a name for herself, and the hype surrounding her is only going to get bigger. But it's not just the fans who are taking notice. Experts have been calling Eala the next big thing in women's tennis. Before the start of the tournament, Sam Querrey, a former American tennis star, boldly predicted that Alex Eala would be even bigger than Coco Gauff and Aryna Sabalenka in the near future. And after this stunning win over Gauff, it's hard to argue with that prediction. Ayala's confidence is growing, and her performance here at Indian Wells only reinforces that she's ready to take her place at the top.
The biggest draw in women's tennis right now.
Yes.
Is she bigger than Sabalenka? Is she bigger than Coco?
Dude, it's crazy. She's having the same effect that Fonseca was having, like, on the men's side last year in Miami.
It's like Fonseca, but I think it's bigger than Fonseca.
It is, yeah, it is.
Like, the Doha, like, crowds were insane for her last.
Sam Querrey also pointed out the massive attention Eala has been bringing to the sport. During her very first match at Indian Wells, Eala brought in over $5 million worth of ticket sales, setting a new attendance record. That's not something you see every day, especially for a player who hasn't yet cracked the top 20. It's clear that Eala is not just a player. She's a star. Her rise in popularity is making waves throughout the tennis world, and players like Gauff, Sabalenka, and Pegula are all taking note.
Things in the world.
Yeah, correct. She's definitely one to watch, obviously because she's so good, but just for the atmosphere. You want to tune into her matches just to see what it's like on the court.
It's got to be like a little jealousy maybe from some of the women. That girl's coming in, she's not top 10, biggest star in the world.
Coco Gauff's comments speak volumes about Eala's growing reputation on the WTA Tour. Gauff, who has been a fixture in the top rankings for years, is now acknowledging that Eala has the tools to become a future star. And it's not just golf. Jessica Pegula, another top player, has also admitted that Eala is bringing more attention to the sport than anyone else right now. Pegula spoke about her experience facing Eala and how she was taken back by the atmosphere around the match. The crowd was enormous, the energy was electric, and Pegula knew from the very first point that she was part of something historic. The atmosphere was so intense that Pegula described it as insane. And that's the highest form of admiration you can give in tennis. Eala's presence at Indian Wells has been nothing short of electric, and her performance on the court has only added to her star power. With every match, she's gaining more and more fans, and it's clear that her ceiling is incredibly high. If she can continue this run and end up winning the tournament, she will make history. Not only will she be the first player to win the prestigious Indian Wells tournament on her debut, but she'll also solidify her place as one of the most promising talents in the world of tennis. And let's not forget the historical significance of this potential victory. If Alex Eala does win Indian Wells, she will be the only player in history to win the tournament on their first try. That's a huge accomplishment, and it's something that could catapult her into the top ranks of the WTA. Her win over Gauff is already a massive achievement, but a victory at Indian Wells would be a game share for her career. In conclusion, Coco Gauff's admission that Alexa is the best player at Indian Wells speaks volumes about the young Filipino's talent and potential. Eala has shown time and again that she is ready for the big stage, and her win over Gauff is just the latest example of her incredible ability. As she continues to climb the ranks and gain more attention, it's clear that Eala is a player to watch for years to come. So, make sure you stay tuned because this is just the beginning of what could be an incredible career. But what do you think? Can Alex Eala continue her dominance at Indian Wells and become the first player to win the tournament on her debut? Will she be the future of women's tennis? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more tennis action from the Indian Wells tournament.